Hey, this is JC and welcome to Small Brick City. I'm really excited to show you this MOC because I'm very happy with how it turned out. This is my Lego motorcycle and bike shop. It comprises of two interconnected sections, a motorcycle and bicycle repair workshop, and a retail outlet or store that sells motorcycles and accessories. It is built on a 16x32 base plate and was designed to be a standalone building, or you can also fit it between two modular buildings. The starting point of this build was the classic set 6699, and this was brought to my attention by subscriber C Bricks Tutorial. He wanted me to do a remock or remake of that set. So this project did start off as being a remock of that set. However, I really expanded it, added in a lot of detail, so I really feel it is its own MOC now, although it was inspired by set 6699. Other than the concept of the store and the color scheme, this is an entirely different build, and I'm going to show you the details in this video. In fact, I like this so much that I put this on Lego Ideas, so if you like this build and you'd like to see it become an official Lego set, do follow the link in the card above or the link in the description and vote for the set in Lego Ideas. With that, let's get started. Let's first have a look around the building. This is a single-story building. I designed it to be modern and sleek. The colors really work in my opinion. The yellow, black, and this accent of red all around really pops. And I think it's the familiarity with the Ferrari or Lamborghini colors that makes this seem sporty and really apt and appropriate for this building. If you notice, there's a motorcycle on top. That's a 3D sign. If you follow my channel, you know I'm really into 3D signs to represent a building or a MOC. In this case, I have that motorcycle and a crowbar to represent a motorcycle repair shop. In front, we have a very nicely tiled sidewalk, and this is cobblestone really made from 1x2 silver bar parts. If you look into the store front, you can see a Vespa scooter on display, and I'll show you the rest of the interior in just a bit. I've always wanted to build vending machines, and I built a minifig-scale one here. I've seen many vending machines online. They're either out of scale or I find there's too much of a reliance on stickers and printed parts. I wanted to build a vending machine which didn't have too many printed parts, and I wanted to use the round bricks as the drink cans. And this is removable as I have them on a jumper plate, and you can see the drink cans inside. You can choose what you want here, and there's even a can that's already been dispensed inside. One of my favorite features of this build is the front of the repair shop. This has a large hinging garage style door which hinges open just like that. I have a knob that I can turn, and this holds it in place. And here you can see there's a really busy workshop which I'll show you in just a bit. Let's have a look at the top of the build. The roof is completely tiled. There are yellow accents here with curved out fronts just to give it a sense of design and to break up the squarish and rectangular sharp edges of the building. We've got a motorcycle sign which you've seen earlier. There's some lights, and over here on this side we've got quite a few things that you'd expect to find on such a building. We've got an electrical junction box, an air conditioning unit, and this is a solar panel. Behind we have a service ladder so that you can access the roof to do maintenance for the electrical junction box or the air conditioner. This was designed like a modular building in the sense that the roof can be removed. And the funny thing about this, I actually normally design my builds with the structure of the building first, and the last thing that I would build is the roof. However, for this build, one of the first things I did was to design the roof. I had an idea of what the layout or the structure would be in terms of the size and how it would be angled. However, I knew that the roof would be a challenge, so I wanted to design the roof first to get the sizing right so that I could just use a couple of plates to build the roof. Because if I did it the other way and I had an odd size roof, I might need to use a lot of 1x something plates along with 2x something plates to try to create the roof to that particular shape. That makes it very untidy, also a bit unstable at times, so I wanted something very clean with as few plates as possible, and that's why I designed the roof first and came up with this. So this lifts off just like a modular building. And as you can see, it's completely tiled on top, and there are just 2 jumper plates here. I can remove the ladder if I like, because it's held together by modified plates with clips. And if you can see underneath here, it's really made up of only 5 or 6 different plates and held together very securely. So let's have a look at the interior of the build right now. This is a motorcycle on a motorcycle lift, and a mechanic is actually working on it. This lift can be completely removed from the build as it's held on only by 1 stud. And I'm really happy with this small build. You can see the hydraulics, the pneumatic arms. That's the base where the motorcycle rests on. I've got a towel piece with a clip so that's really stable. And overall, this really looks realistic, and there's a bit of a play feature because real workshops will often open up during office hours and move these lifts on the outside to work on it to free up space in the workshop itself. So I'm really happy with that. Over here, we've got a holder for bicycles, some that are being repaired or some that are being sold. Thanks to GJ Bricks, who suggested I should have some kind of girly poster, so I put up a poster of a bitch along with her owner, a really pretty girl with purple hair. We have another hardware holder or wall mounted holder on this side, and this can be removed as well as it's held together by a modified brick. So I'm going to pop that off, and you can see we have an array of different hardware and tools. We've got another lift over here, or a jack. We've got a whole bunch of different hand tools, an oil can, everything you expect to find in a workshop. Over here, we've got some spare tires for a bicycle. We've got a drill press, and we've got a mechanic at the computer. And in that corner, we have a brick-built gallon tank water cooler. As you can see, the entire floor of this workshop is grey tiled, as you'd expect to find in many workshops, and it contrasts greatly with the retail area, which is nicely tiled. And there are different tones of tiles. There's red and white big tiles, and along the edges of the showroom you can see small black and red tiles. I think this gives nice texture and also adds to the design element of the retail outlet. So let's have a look. On this side, we have a nice dirt bike on display. I used a snot technique to create a shelf. This motorcycle is just resting on it, but I've got a support arm and clip to hold it in place so it doesn't fall down. I've got another small build on this side which this customer is looking at, and this is basically it's a twin engine motorcycle engine, and I designed it to pop off the table, which is a single jumper plate. And again, I'm really happy with this small build, using many different small parts and components to build a realistic motorcycle engine. That's the Vespa on display you saw earlier on. It's on a hinging brick and plate, so I can angle it if I want. If not, I just keep it straight. And here we can see a display mannequin, and we've got an array of motorcycle helmets as well on display on that side. I hope you enjoyed this look at my LEGO motorcycle and bike shop. If you do like it, besides liking this video, do head over to LEGO Ideas and vote for it to become an official LEGO set. You can follow the link in the description. Overall, the size of this set is just right. It's not too big, which means that if it does become a set, it won't be too expensive. It also can fit into any LEGO city or is perfect as a standalone piece as well. Please share this video or the LEGO Ideas link with your friends and family and get them to vote as well. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel as I'm always coming up with unique LEGO content. Talk to you soon!